Okay, hey YouTube, it's me, One Bar here with OverpoweredTech, and today I am bringing you a different style video that we're used to. Me and Clone here, we're doing another dual comm.
Hello.
And this time we're gonna do a PS3 versus Xbox 360 comparison. Now we're gonna try and avoid the whole fanboy part of this as much as we can. We're gonna go purely off specs and made actual differences in the systems. I myself, I own both systems. I enjoy both systems, but I'm going to support the cause of the PS3, and Derek's going to explain his point of view.
Hi, Clone here, Derek. I own only an Xbox 360, so I am in no way to I'm in really no way to criticize the PS3, because I have very little experience besides playing it at friends' houses, such as One Bar here. So yeah, I'll let One Bar here start us off.
Okay, so we're going to start this off explaining the facts between each console. These facts are in no way pros nor cons. These are just miscellaneous facts about the system. So I myself am going to start out with the PS3, as for I own it and I have the most experience. So one fact about the PS3 is that it was released November 17th of 2006 in the USA. This shows right here that the PS3 has been out for a long time, and I think Sony has done their best effort to rid most of the bugs and glitches in the system. The PS3, this isn't going to be a pro, but the PS3 has supported Blu-ray discs and Blu-ray 2.0. As many of you guys know, that Blu-ray in 1080p quality is very awesome. I love sitting at home watching like on the HD TV with a Blu-ray movie. It's a very awesome thing to have. The PS3 is actually the third console in the PlayStation series. It is a successor to the PS2, which was a very successful system. PS2 was out for a very good amount of years, and this is the 5th year that PlayStation's been around. The PlayStation 3 controllers have a DualShock 3 rumble pack in it. While playing games, I've noticed that the vibration of the controllers is very, very good compared to the Xbox 360. The Xbox 360, in my eyes, doesn't very have much vibration-enabled content. It has a 6-axis controller, which a lot of like racing games and stuff contributes that when you tilt the controller to the left or the right or whatnot, it actually responds. So, for instance, if a game supports 6-axis and it's a racing car game, if you tilt the controller on its left side, it'll turn to the left or on the right, kind of like if you have a Wii controller and you have it flipped horizontally and you're racing. The slim PlayStation 3, which is the newest model, has one HDMI port for HD gaming, one Ethernet port for wireless internet play, and 2 USB ports. And on the back of the actual system, there is an optical port for 5.1 Dolby surround sound. One thing that all PS3 models have, compared to the Xbox only having the Slim, is built-in Wi-Fi. Normally on the Xbox 360, you'd have to go out and buy a $100 Wi-Fi adapter, which can be a very costly buy for people that are kind of tight on money. The PS3 is known to have multiple SKUs, which in easier terms means different models. When the PS3 has a total of 11 different models, not including the bundles. The PS3 has been going since, so as you can know, the PS3 has been going since 2006, and it is now 2011, and 11 different models is a lot, especially since they've gone only since 2 actually major models, just the normal model that was released, like the big fat one, to the slim. So along the lines, I think it was mostly the fat PS3 that had all of the multiple SKUs. The Slim, I think, has only had 3, the 160 gig, the 250 gig, and the 320 gig. So those have been just like the basic facts about the PS3, but there's 2 miscellaneous facts about the PS3. The Air Force Research Lab connected 1,760 PS3s and a server to create a supercomputer capable of, I think it's 500 T-flops, which basically means that it processes really, 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 really fast. That's about 500 trillion something operations per second. So I'm going to pass the mic now to my buddy Clone, and he's going to explain the Xbox 360 facts and why he supports it.
Okay, hello everybody, my name is Clone, and I support the Xbox 360. Xbox 360 was unveiled on March 12th of 2005. It is currently sold about 50 million copies worldwide, or consoles worldwide. Microsoft has said that the console is about midway through its life cycle, which means the console will probably last until around 2015 or so. And that's until they release another console, or the successor to the Xbox 360. The current model is the 360 Slim. That has it's $299 for a 250 gig hard drive, or $199 for a 4 gigabyte hard drive. Now those are some. That's a big what's the word? Separation between the two hard drive spaces, 250 gig to 4 gigs, and for only a $50 difference, little shaky there. I'd personally recommend going for the 250 gig. And sorry I said $50 earlier, I meant $100 difference. But for 246 more gigabytes, I would highly recommend going with the 250 gig model if you're looking at buying one. IGN rated this the 6th greatest console of all time, this being behind further consoles that I don't feel like mentioning at the moment. The Xbox 360 has 3 USB optical ports, 2 in the front, 1 in the back. Has a one HDMI port, one Ethernet port. The USBs can be used for USB mass storage devices. It can be used for wired controllers, and also used for memory cards. But memory cards aren't very often, because why would you use a memory card over a hard drive? Alright. There's been 10 different models of the Xbox 360. These being all the different hard drive spaces. There's been the the bigger ones. Of course, there's the Slim and the regular one, but there has been the Pro, the Arcade, and the Elite under the regular models, and then of course the Slim's only had one model.
So basically, between these two facts, there's a couple big differences between the PS3 and the Xbox 360 that some might notice. I didn't really mention this in my turn, but the PS3 consoles run a lot more expensive. The PS3 Slim model is $299 for a 160 gig, which compared to the Xbox is basically you're getting 100 gigs less for the same price. What the Xbox 360 also does is that it's the the SKUs. There's 10 different models of the Xbox 360 compared to the 11 models of the PlayStation. Which, if you think about it, is kind of weird, as for the Xbox 360 has been out probably a year longer, and the PS3 still has more models. On the PlayStation 3 too, the use of a Blu-ray drive compared to the Xbox 360 not having a Blu-ray drive is another big deciding factor between the two systems. Watching standard DVD quality is still not bad, but Blu-ray just makes it compared from like a 10 out of 10 quality to a 12 out of 10 quality in my eyes. Also, with the PS3s, with the use of the built-in Wi-Fi, it will save that extra $100 on the accessory. So, the gameplay is wrapping up right here. Please stay tuned for part 2 of this debate between me and Clone. We're going to be covering the pros of both systems. This has been One Bar with OverpoweredTech, and I'm out.
And this has been Clone. Thanks for watching us.